All right, I am here outside my hotel in Phoenix, and I'm going to be taking this Waymo car from my hotel over to the convention center. So I requested it, it pulled up. Can't really see it in the video very good, but up there it has a BW for my name, Brent Wilson. I did in the app set it to have more room in the back seat for legroom, and I set the temperature to be 68 degrees inside. Up there it says good morning Brent. Here it says destination Phoenix Convention Center, start ride. So I'm going to hit start ride. And
Phoenix Convention Center. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened.
now it's,
For any questions, press the support button to speak with a support agent.
let's see, it says drop off in 18 minutes at 9:25 a.m.
Fully fastened and your seat upright.
I've got my seatbelt on.
If you're traveling with little ones, please make sure you follow the manufacturer's instructions when installing their seats.
So as you can see, it's a Jaguar.
Improve our product and more.
Nice glass roof, but a lot of it's covered up with the self-driving electronic stuff up on the top.
We can't hear you. At drop-off, if you hear,
And
that means a car or cyclist is approaching. Please exit carefully. In the rare case of an emergency, please keep your seatbelt fastened and remain in the car unless there's an urgent need to exit.
in the rare case there's an emergency.
And provide assistance. You can also use the in-car screen or app to speak to them at any time. Finally, we'll do all the driving, so please don't touch the steering wheel or pedals during your ride. In fact, just relax, and thank you for riding with us.
Okay, so I guess that was the introductory thing. So the car, I guess, can hold up to 4 people. So that would be 3 back here and then 1 in the passenger seat. Nobody's allowed to ride in the driver's seat. It's pretty decent. It's got some USB ports here. The temperature up there is set to 68 degrees like I requested in the app. So that's pretty cool. Haven't crashed or died yet, so that's also pretty cool. Oh, it's got the turn signal on. It's a good driver. And here we go onto this road. Oh, there's another Waymo going by over there. So one cool thing about Waymo versus Uber or Lyft is you don't feel there's no driver to tip. So that's pretty cool. So let's see here. What do we have? So I've got here, I could hit to talk to support. Got the map going on. Oh, I can see that these ghosts of the traffic that's going by. Got somebody on a scooter going by. Somebody just pulled up beside us. And it's showing we have a red light, which is true, we do. 68 degrees. If I hit that, okay, I can adjust the leg room. I thought I had done in the app to have it optimized for rear leg room, but now it's, so this front seat really got out of my way, so that's pretty cool. Temperature, fan, lights, I don't know, it's daylight, so maybe I can't really see that. I could tell it to pull over. And then here it's playing some sort of music, ambient vibes, but I could choose other things here. Disney hits, super, let's get out of that. Okay, so 14 minutes. Oh, we got a car passing us right over there. So yeah, so far I would say it's a pretty good driver. It is going 35 miles an hour, which I assume is the speed limit. I'm gonna guess that this car doesn't really speed much. Yep, there was the 35 mile an hour sign, so very good there. Let's just see what else this can do. Oh, I could Play other musical sources, riding tips, view route. So that's our route that we have left. Oh, it even senses that car that got into the turning lane has its left blinker on. So that's pretty cool, it knows that. So we are headed toward downtown, which is kind of straight ahead, a ways up there. Going to the convention center. Oh, it knows was 2 cars ahead of us. Oh, and it showed when it had its brake light on, I guess. Shows the turn signal flashing. That's pretty cool. It's pretty smart. So, that is that. So far, I'm still alive. If I post this video later, then I guess you'll know that I lived through the ride without a driver. So, thanks for watching. Okay, a little more. We were in the left lane. We came up behind a couple cars. I think the light had just turned green or something. And my Waymo signaled and moved over into the other lane. And turns out the front car of those 2 cars that we moved over to get around is another Waymo. And so of course we're not really passing it because both are, I guess, set to go the speed limit. So anyway, we're just kind of cruising along with the other Waymo right over there. So you can see some of the sensor equipment. It's got a number of things that spin. I'm not for sure what all that does. But yeah, lots and lots of sensor stuff on it. So, I'm not sure if somebody's riding in that one right now or if it's going to pick somebody up. But anyway, oh, and actually this apparently recognizes that that's a Waymo because it shows the little graphic here. It has the sensor thing on the roof. Okay, so that Waymo got over in the turning lane and we signaled and got back over into this lane. All these ghost cars that it's sensing. And we are here at a light. So it's showing cars with brake lights on. This one has brake lights and the turn signal. And I would say we are getting close into kind of the downtown area here. Showing drop off in 5 minutes. Still playing this kind of cheesy relaxation music or whatever. Oh, we're getting over into a turn lane. Our signal is on. And now this is interesting. We're doing a U-turn. So I wonder if it detected that there's a quicker route to get where we're going. So now we're turning on this side street. That's interesting. Now, oh, and it has us getting there at 9:23 now instead of 9:24 or 9:25. We're turning on this little street. So I guess it must have detected that, oh, that wasn't the fastest way. Let's do a U-turn and go a different way. So that's pretty cool. One cool thing about this is I paid for the ride when I requested it on the app. Whereas, if I remember right, I think Uber and Lyft and those, they're more like a traditional taxi in that they kind of run the meter as you're riding, and then at the end you find out what your total is, basically, depending on the time and the miles and whatever. But this one, it was a predetermined amount, and so I'm assuming if we hit traffic and started running late or long, that it would not change the rate because it's already charged me for the rate. So that's pretty cool. Drop off in 3 minutes. So let's see, we've got this runner crossing, and there he is there. Got a car turning with its turn signal on. A pedestrian crossing over here, which he is right there. And we've got a green light, so here we go. Oh, there's banners on the poles for WordCamp. That's pretty cool. That's what I'm here for. That is
For your safety, the
interesting.
doors will remain locked when we arrive.
So it said, I
Pull
think,
the handle
okay, it
twice
says
to exit.
finding a spot to
The
pull
first
over.
pull unlocks. The second opens the door.
So I have to pull the door handle twice, once to unlock it and the second one to open it, I guess. So here I am, Phoenix Convention Center South building. Cool.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting.
Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed this. So there's my car. Let's see, oh, the door handles just went back in. And off it goes. So I don't know if it has another ride already lined up or if they go park in some random waiting spot till a request comes in. I don't know, but it is out of here. All right, so I am out here in the August Phoenix heat. So just a quick recap on my Waymo ride. It felt very safe, very calm. Certainly, I think the car, with all its sensor abilities, is more aware of the surroundings and what's around than a human would be able to be. And yeah, it felt like a safe ride. I don't know what it would feel like, you know, like flying down the freeway. I suppose it would still feel just relaxing and safe too. But here in the city anyway, it definitely was probably much safer than if I had gotten a rental and were driving myself, especially since I don't know the area well and I'm a human, so you know, I can try to keep track of what's around me, but I'm not going to be able to know, you know, everything. So anyway, I thought it was a good experience.